I have ADHD. So I wanted to do this experiment where I go a little while without taking my medication. Ideally, I'm gonna do 2 weeks without taking my medication. Wow, okay, so I was just looking up stuff about Adzenys, which is the medication that I take for ADHD, because I was thinking that I know with Vyvanse, which I used to take until like a year ago when I started taking this instead, I know that Vyvanse was said to increase your anxiety a bit, and I felt like when I switched to Adzenys, like my anxiety went down at least a little bit, so that was really cool. So I thought maybe Adzenys also increases anxiety, but just not as much as Vyvanse, so I thought I would look it up. Didn't find anything to confirm that, but I was looking at some of the common side effects and blah blah, and I saw stomach pain was on there, and then I just had this epiphany moment. I think in my last update I was saying that I felt like I hadn't had this crazy, like, you know, sometimes I get what I call like anxiety or like stress belly, where you get super stressed out and you're on an empty stomach, so your stomach starts to hurt and you just feel really bad. And then when I saw stomach pain as one of the common side effects, I just had this epiphany moment that like, okay, let me back up. They tell you when you take ADHD medication that you have to eat food first, or don't have it on an empty stomach, because it can make your stomach hurt. And so in the many years since like 1st or 2nd grade when I started taking ADHD medication, I eat breakfast first, or I take it and then I immediately eat food. Like I have breakfast immediately after. And I never thought about the fact that, oh, I thought, what the freak is that? That's a snow globe. Sorry. I thought that was a mini Chewbacca statue. And I was like, who the heck put that in my room? Anyways, I just had this epiphany moment that my freaking ADHD medication gives me stomach pain. Wow. Like, I never considered the fact that, I mean, I always thought of it as like, it'll make your stomach hurt, like if you don't eat breakfast when you take it. But I never thought about it giving you stomach pain in between meals. Wow. And like I always felt so bad because I thought, is this just what hunger feels like? I mean, it hurts so much. I mean, like, okay, it's not like crazy. I mean, it just feels like you're sick, basically, is what it feels like. It feels like you're sick. And so I always thought, like, well, other people get hungry, like, but they don't complain as much as I do. Like, am I just being dramatic? Like, does everybody feel like this? And I always thought, like, no, everybody cannot possibly feel like this. It has to be way worse for me. But that sounds super great and like not privileged or spoiled at all. Like, my pain is worse than anybody else. Nobody else feels like me because this is way bad and nobody else is complaining, so obviously it feels way worse for me. Like, you know? So I mean, it's not like you can't just like say that, but wow. Also, yes, I'm in a robe. Sorry. But not sorry, actually. So I never got that sorry, not sorry. Just don't say sorry. Just say, or if anything, just say you're not sorry. That makes way more sense. Just wow. I mean, I'm kind of angry, honestly, because, I mean, nobody even told me about this. I have an ADHD doctor. I have a doctor specifically for ADHD to, like, check in with, make sure my medication is going well, stuff like that. And, like, he's never, well, I don't really go to the meetings, but, like, I mean, he didn't tell my mom about it because my mom would have told me, I would hope. Mom? But, like, wow. I feel like I'm living like a normal person. But, I mean, it feels good to be validated. I really did feel pain. I really did feel like I was sick. And other people don't feel like they're sick when they're hungry. I mean, maybe if you were, like, really, really hungry, like you really haven't eaten anything in a long time, maybe you would feel that sick. I mean, imagine that. Every time that you're having to wait, like, an hour or something for food, you feel sick. Like, in your stomach, you feel sick. That's what I experience every single day. Every single day. Most of the time, like, multiple times per day. And I think, now that I think about it, I was preparing when I was going to shower, I was preparing for that feeling because I thought, well, I'm going to go pick up food for my boyfriend and me on my way to go see him today. I'm supposed to meet him at 2:30. It's 1:08 now, and I was, like, you know, getting in the shower like 12:30, and I thought, well, I'm going to have to prepare myself because I'm going to start feeling sick. Wow. And here I am not feeling too bad. A little hungry, but not that bad. Wow. What a world. What a life. To not feel sick.
Someone is something like you. It's something new. Because little sailor boy, now he's got some toys. He's a little bit happier. Yeah, now he had to go back to the start a gangster. I need some new boy. We went down to West Street. Got him that Toy Story. And he said, listen. Hey, a little sailor boy. And guess what? A little sailor boy. He doesn't have any friends. He thinks he's not the end. Little sailor boy. Little sailor boy. He... Y'all keep stunting on it. Beyonce, this is great. I'll see you next track. You gotta say something like we're late.
I have ADHD. Ah! I can't believe I ever doubted it. Yep, I definitely do. I'm really happy about it, honestly. Can you not tell? Can you tell? So yeah, today I went and brought food to Philip and his sister and his brother and his sister's friend. And hung out, played some games. They left, and then me and Philip hung out and sung some goofy songs at the piano that we were just making up. Oh my gosh, while we were playing games, I was so hyper. Okay, I need to stop moving around so much. I'm messing up my lighting. I was so hyper. I was like, they had like bar stools at their dining room table, and I'm like laying back across two empty bar stools and just like I'm sprawled out. I'm doing all these things. I'm being so goofy. I'm moving around. I'm fidgety. I'm like saying crazy things. I have ADHD. Yay! Woo! Anyways, also I have a zit right here that I want to mess with. And I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, I have a humongous zit right here. Oh my god, because I hate when people do that. Because they're always tiny. And yes, this is a tiny zit. Okay? Because, girl. But anyways, so yeah, so tonight went, today, the whole day, the night, it's real late. It's like after 11 now. Went so well. And tomorrow is the beginning of the 48, and I've decided that I'm gonna do the 48-hour film competition without my medication. So yeah, I've never directed a film before without my medication. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm really gonna do it. I have one actress though. So, don't really know what I'm doing this time. A little burned out to be honest, but yeah. So, yay, we're gonna do that. Yay. Okay, bye.